Hey guys, what's up? So once again, mp4podcast.com. You're probably wondering why I'm looking at this camera. And I think it goes for like $100,000 or something like that. It's called the ARRI Alexa. This is a 2K camera, and it is a higher resolution than any other camera that you can really get your hands on for filmmaking. It's a 2K camera. It's higher resolution than 1080p. Now you're like, oh, what's the big deal about that? Well, TV manufacturers are going to be coming out with TV sets that are higher than 1080p. You're probably like, wow, that's pretty good. Well, there are some problems. I was watching a video by Review Tech USA, and he's reporting that I think in next year they're not going to have any more Blu-rays to support component output. That's kind of a bummer. 2013 there will be no TV sets that have component inputs. That's a real bummer. So here we go. What I want to talk about. My Sony Bravio and my Samsung television set do not have an S-video input. They do have a hybrid composite input. That's the yellow input. You stick the yellow cable into the green component input, and the television will detect that it is a composite input, and then you just take your white and red, the red one, which is audio, not the red one that's over here that's picture. So you take your white and red audio cables, you stick them in there, and boom, you have picture and sound. The problem is by 2013, the HD TV sets that will be manufactured and sold in the stores of Best Buy, Target, Sears, and whatever, Amazon, you really will not have any more ways to hook up your retro gaming systems. Now, I do not really know about the RF input and how that's going to play. Right now, maybe about last year, the RF inputs were a dual tuner for analog and digital channels. Now, I have heard from different people that there are maybe one or two channels still broadcasting in analog, and some of those, from what I heard, are Spanish channels, and maybe they just leave them on for whatever reasons. But who knows? By 2013 or even next year, will RF still even support an analog picture input on channel 3 or channel 4? So what I want to tell you guys is to go out on Craigslist and look for some good deals on CRT TV sets. Go on Craigslist, look for some good TV sets, and pick up a couple. And if you have to, store them in the cellar. Get some really good, I don't want to say plastic bags, maybe a couple of plastic bags. Dirt gets even through plastic sometimes. I mean, just mold or whatever, or just like that cellar smell. But just, try to find, a way to have a couple of TV sets. Maybe get a couple of small 20 inches, or 13 inches, or maybe a 27-inch or 26 or whatever it is. If you really love playing on the original hardware and that's what you enjoy, you should really be looking into getting some extra TV sets, because even the HD TV sets, in the future, you may not even be able at all to hook up these old consoles. Now, there may be some workarounds, and there are some converter boxes where you can, I know, like on, I think it's Master System, Genesis, and Sega Saturn, and I think Dreamcast. You can get like a SCAR cable, and you put it through this other box, and it converts SCAR to RGB. Or you can convert SCAR to HDMI. Now, the Sega consoles are a little bit more bulletproof than some of the other consoles. But, it's still not going to be that good. And what I want to talk about, there was a video I made on my channel, and let me just go over to here And I just made this video the other day, and it's this video right here.
Hey guys, what's up?
And just gonna play this for a quick second. Just gonna come over here, and as you can probably see, I'll leave this link in the description. And what I want to talk about is this is the 8-bit Nintendo, and it's like resolution really low. It's like 170 by, I don't know, 170. I don't really know, but it's really low. And this is a hotter game to upscale properly and then filter, because I like filters, properly, because the resolution is just so low. So what's going to happen is when these new cameras, these new TV sets come out, and that's why they're making these cameras, because they're getting ready to, sell higher resolution TV sets. It's going to be hotter to even look at Genesis or Super Nintendo games. So, word of advice, go out and buy some CRTs. Have a couple of spares. They're going to be harder to get. I heard a lot of people just throw them out on the side of the streets now. They buy HD TV sets, they got nobody to give them to, so they throw them out. So if you're driving by, pick one, just pick it up off the sidewalk. It's free. If you want to get a really good one, go on Craigslist, look for flat screens. Flat screens, in my opinion, are the best ones to get. If not, even a good bubble set will do. But anyway, guys, this is a retro gaming tip. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, subscribe, thumbs up, and all the linky links will be in the description box. Take care, guys. Later. Bye.